to the amendment to the development agreement. We also need change in scope is occurring. There's no fiscal impact, and the county does not have the obligation to actually do the work. The village does. The village and Foxconn have approved this change already, and we're asking for approval from this body as well, and happy to answer any questions.
Supervisor Caprolian.
Thank you. I'm just curious why a 16-inch pipe would cost the same cost as a 24-inch pipe. I understand the labor probably is still the same, but the cost of the actual pipe.
It's probably a lesser cost. And again, the $12 million is a cap. It's not to be up to that amount and not to exceed that amount.
Makes sense. All right, thank you.
Any further questions?
Chairman, I would move that we send this to the.
Okay, we have a motion. Anybody second? Motion has been made and second to send resolution authorizing the entry into the letter agreement memorializing alternate route to complete the loop water main system to serve Wisconsin Valley. Any further questions? I'll call the question then. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Item number 3. We are adjourned. Thank you. Good evening. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Supervisor Shakur. The opening prayer. Thank you.
I'll manage. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Blessings to wonderful Racine County. Blessings to the county board and the governing body that we will enhance and improve the quality of life for all people of wonderful Racine County. We want to give a special blessing to our county executive, Jonathan Delgrave. He's one of the best county executive we've ever had, and we want to bless him and his family forevermore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A little bit of housekeeping. The clerk, would you like to call the roll?
Supervisor Ekman is excused. I'm not certain of Supervisor Preisker, and everyone else is in the chambers.
Thank you. Do we have any public comment? Seeing none. Item number 5, reading of the minutes of the previous meeting, which is automatically waived unless requested by a majority of the members present. No comments. So number 6, resolutions and ordinances referred to committees.
There are none.
Introductions of resolutions and ordinances for first reading and referral.
Resolution number 2024-45 by Finance and Human Resources Committee authorizing the county treasurer to vacate judgment for interim action on property at 4241 Goalies Lane, Village of Caledonia. Resolution number 2024-46 by Finance and Human Resources Committee authorizing the acceptance of a Wisconsin Department of Health Services grant in the amount of $200,000 and transfer within the Human Services Department 2024 budget. Resolution number 2024-47 by Finance and Human Resources Committee authorizing the acceptance of a Wisconsin Department of Children and Families grant in the amount of $80,625.84 and transfer within the Human Services Department 2024 budget. And resolution number 2024-48 by Finance and Human Resources Committee authorizing Racine County Public Works to enter a memorandum of understanding between Racine County Public Works, the Village of Union Grove, and Union Grove High School for the installation of a rectangular rapid flash beacon crossing.
Supervisor Trotter.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I'm requesting this evening unanimous consent from the board for first and second reading for Resolution 2024-45. Also, Mr. Chairman, I'm requesting unanimous consent from the board for first and second reading for Resolution 2024-48.
Any objections? You've got your consent.
Thank you.
Item number 7, communications and claims.
Mr. Chairman, I believe there are a couple other supervisors that have resolutions to introduce, Vice Chairman Meyer and Supervisor Miller.
Supervisor Miller.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Last night, the Health and Human Development Committee met and unanimously recommended and sent to the county board Resolution 2024-50, which is on everyone's desk. And so we can vote on it at our next meeting. I would ask unanimous consent that it be introduced for first reading tonight.
Supervisor Vice Chairman Meyer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Your executive committee met earlier this evening and unanimously passed resolution number 2024-49 for first reading. This resolution's for authorization entering into a letter of an agreement memorializing an alternate route to complete looped water main system to serve Wisconsin Valley Way. And we're looking to do that for first reading only tonight.
Thank you. Now, number 8, communications and claims.
Number 1, letter regarding revision of the implementation plan from Southeastern Wisconsin Fox River Commission. Number 2, letter regarding project USWI 5744 of construction of a telecommunication tower at 4901 Big Bend, Waterford, Wisconsin from Trileaf Environmental Architectural Engineering. Number 3, notice of order granting extension for project 9040 RX 1401 located at Delavan Drive, City of Janesville, Rock County from the Office of the Commissioner of Railroads. And number 4, notice regarding an open public input period for substantial amendment number 8 to the 2019 annual action plan from the from the Department of Administration, Division of Energy, Housing, and Community Resources.
Items number 1 through 4 are referred to the Economic Development and Land Use Planning Committee.
Number 5, resolution in support of state investment for mental health funding from Jackson County.
Item number 5 is referred to the Health and Human Development Committee.
And now items 6 through 7 are claims. Number 10 and, wait a minute, 10 through 12 are foreclosure of mortgage, and items number 13 through 31 are notifications from United States Bankruptcy Court.
So items number 6 through 31 will be referred to the Finance and Human Resources Committee and Corporation Council.
Supervisor Wishaw.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Can I get a copy of 1 through 5, please?
Supervisor Forth.
Yes, excuse me, Mr. Chairman, if I may have a copy of number 2, please.
Supervisor Kelly.
I'd like a copy of number 9, please.
Supervisor Trotter.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Requesting a copy of number 5.
Supervisor Coleman.
Thank you, Chairman. 4, 5, and 9.
Any further requests?
Yes,
Supervisor Spencer.
thank you. I'd like a copy number 5 also.
And I would request 1, 6, 7, and 8, please. Any further requests? Number 9, communications from the county executive.
Report number 2024-24 by County Executive making an appointment to the Racine Kenosha Community Action Agency Board of Directors was referred to the Health and Human Development Committee.
Supervisor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. At its meeting last night, the committee unanimously recommended confirmation of our own Supervisor Lena Coleman for this agency. We thank her for being willing to do this service. So I would move for confirmation.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any questions? Supervisor Caprellian.
I just wanted to add that is one of the committees that I was on until I termed out. And so congratulations. It will help give you a very clear and high standard in which how they operate. Their transparency is like none other that I've ever seen on any committee. Just until recent, I was on 20 boards and committees. It's dropped down as of recent, but that was at the very high end. I think you will make a fantastic addition to that board, and I look forward to seeing what that is going to translate to as you serve on this county board. So congratulations, and I think it was great to hear that it was also recommended by the committee. So.
Any further comments? Questions? Call the question. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Congratulations.
Report number 2024-27 by County Executive making an appointment to the Southeastern Wisconsin Regional Planning Commission.
We refer that to Economic Development Land Use Planning Committee. Item number 10, standing committee reports containing recommendations on items referred.
There are no items.
Second reading of resolutions and ordinances.
Under majority vote, we have resolution number 2024-43 by Finance and Human Resources Committee denying the property damage claim of Amy Buchanan, and resolution number 2024-44 by Finance and Human Resources Committee denying the property damage claim of Cheryl Baumgart.
Motion's been made and seconded. Supervisor Trotter.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Resolution 2024-43 for Amy Buchanan. And again, it was denied by the FHR committee. Any questions concerning this should be directed to our legal counsel confidentially. And resolution 2024-44 for Ms. Cheryl Baumgart was denied by the FHR committee. Again, any questions should be directed to our legal counsel.
Any questions? This is a voice majority vote. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion's carried.
Now for the items requested for first and second reading this evening, we will take them separately. Resolution number 2024-45 by Finance and Human Resources Committee authorizing the county treasurer to vacate judgment for in-rem action on property at 4241 Goalies Lane in the Village of Caledonia. This is a majority vote.
Motion's been made and seconded. Supervisor Trotter.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Resolution 2024-45. This is a residential lot. The lot's located at 4241 Gourley's Lane in the Village of Caledonia, owned by a gentleman by the name of John Gross. Payment for the taxes and fees was received on the 12th of August, 2024. Racine County is holding these funds that were paid for delinquent taxes and fees. I'm requesting, please, to vacate the order of judgment of the foreclosure for the parcel from the April 16th, 2024 court hearing. I do have Jeff Lattis here, our county treasurer, should you have any additional questions in regards to this issue.
Any questions? Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Now, the last item is resolution number 2024-48 by Finance and Human Resources Committee authorizing Racine County Public Works to enter a memorandum of understanding between Racine County Public Works, the Village of Union Grove, and Union Grove High School for the installation of a rectangular rapid flash beacon crossing, and this is a 2/3 vote.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Supervisor Trotter.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Resolution 2024-48. This is dear to our heart for our Vice Chair Supervisor Meyer, because this property or this action is located in the Village of Union Grove, his district. So I'm going to call on Vice Chair Meyer to address this.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, Supervisor. This is just another way of Racine County having collaboration between the Village of Union Grove and the county and Union Grove High School. Over the past few years, we've had quite a few accidents on Highway 45 across from the fire station. Just to give you some statistics, there's been, in the last 5 years, there's been 210 accidents of property damage and 36 accidents involving personal injuries. This is due to include the whole length of the high school. This new traffic beacon safety feature will be right across from the fire station, which will help the students and the residents get crossing there during the busy times for the school and, normal workday traffic. We've been working on this for about 3 years. I shouldn't say since December was the last big meeting we had. In November 28th of last year, we had a young student hit by a pickup truck there, and he was out of school till March or April before he could come back. So it's something that we'd like to get done. It's a nice effort between the school, the county, and the village to cost share for that new traffic safety beacon. And I would hope you guys would be supportive of that tonight. And if we have any other questions, Director Beam is here as well to answer any other questions. And I'd like to thank him and his staff also for getting us in contact with the DOT. They actually sent 4 people down here to have one of our meetings with the high school and the village. It was really nice to see that kind of collaboration and working together for the safety of the students and the residents. So thank you.
Director Bean, you want to answer, or are there any questions? Want to make a comment on it?
Thanks, Supervisor Meyer. Yeah, this is something that we've been working on. I've been working on specifically with Supervisor Meyer since earlier this year. We were aware of this, and in normal circumstances, we like to put this in the hands of the DOT. In this particular circumstance, the DOT was willing us to permit it, but not actually pay for the installation of it. So when Supervisor Meyer came up to us and asked if we would do a split agreement between the village, the school, and the county, for me, it was very, very acceptable for that request. My understanding is the village is going to be the maintenance authority of this once it's installed. So from the county's standpoint, it's a little over $7,000 upfront cost is all we're going to be paying for this. These flashing beacons work very well. You'll see them periodically in different school zones, especially with high traffic areas. There is one already in that area, but however, the students like to cross at a different section of that road. And in that section, I know you're talking about the one individual accident that happened last year, but there's actually, I looked it up and there's actually 3 pedestrians that were hit at that intersection of just pedestrians crossing the road. So it's a very good thing to have this in place over there. So.
Supervisor Horth.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, thank you. Raleigh, appreciate the overview on it. My question, I think, was just answered in part that you said the county's component to this is $7,000.
Correct, $7,184.09.
And my second part to that question is this something that we anticipated when the budget was prepared for this year, or is this a new item that was not originally in the budget?
It was not in the budget. This is actually paying, we have an account, highway safety improvement account that goes into our engineering section. And that money is specifically allocated for intersections, anywhere where there might be a roadway hazard where we need to do a safety improvement on that. So it could be, for example, maybe a flashing stop sign with a beacon on it might have to be in place, or something like the crosswalk with the flashing beacons for the student crosswalks like this. That's what this is for. Or if you need a quick design, for something like where you have to do a improvement to a roundabout. That's what this money is for, and that's actually what we're using it for in this case.
Supervisor Wish.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just so everybody is aware, Union Grove, this just doesn't benefit the people of Union Grove. This benefits the county of Racine because that's a school choice. Supervisor Trotter made a comment to the Finance and Human Resources Committee, asked me if I was moving. I have 3 daughters, all who went to Union Grove High School. I live in Caledonia. Okay, all graduated from there. That intersection has been horrible. I took the kids there to school, usually in the morning, on my way into Gurney. So I'm very well of that path there. There are a lot of other parents that come from Racine to take their kids to Union Grove, not just there, but to the middle school. So it benefits all of them also. So thank you for you guys. Appreciate it. I'm sure the parents are going to love you for it.
Any further questions, comments? So this is a 2/3 majority vote. So
All have voted and motion carries.
thank you. Item number 12, recommendations and resolutions and ordinances from previous meetings and or actions on vetoes.
There are no items.
Recommendations of and or notice of recommendations, resolutions, or ordinances.
There are no items to reconsider.
Informal reports.
There are no reports on tonight's agenda.
Miscellaneous business announcements and oral reports. There, right there, yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so we've got some upcoming listening sessions. I'm just going to invite you all to come as many as you can. It starts on September 9th at 5:30 at the Norway Town Hall. Then there's one at 9:17 at Burlington Town Hall. from 5 to 6. 9/19 at 6 PM at the Caledonia Village Hall. And then on 9/23, 6 PM at Union Grove. And then the last one is 9/26 from 3 to 4 at the Racine County Courthouse. And that's kind of a listening sessions for the sales tax. Any further?
Mr. Chair. Well,
Q. Supervisor Shakur. First floor conference room.
Conference room.
Supervisor Horth.
yes, Mr. Chairman, we had briefly talked on the phone. I might be interested in seeing if we could have one of those public listening sessions in the Waterford area. And I'm happy to personally conduct it and anybody else that would like to join it. It would probably be, I would say, the week of either Wednesday, the 25th or the following week of September 30th. I think we can have that conversation separately, but I did want to put it out there for possible consideration.
Okay, thank you. Supervisor Spencer.
Will we send this?
Yes.
Because I didn't catch the times on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Supervisor Caprellian.
Thank you.
Supervisor Caprellian.
All righty, back at it. All right, there's a few things. That one is an invite to all of the county board. If you remember just some time back, the Youth and Governance had their mandatory bus tour of other county services. They will continue that. We have one other stop to do, and that will be meeting down at the marina. So we'll be meeting at Reef Point Brew House. And we'll be meeting upstairs. If you've been there before, upstairs, there's like a meeting space or a reserved space. All of you are welcome. We would just ask to get confirmation if whether you're coming or not, because the Reef Point will be providing some food. And then they'll be doing a tour, and then Pastor Hargrove will be giving an update on his department. Will be part of that presentation. Yes.
Supervisor Capillion, just as a point of reference, I did look, when I was looking at the schedule, I do see that there is also another public hearing that has been scheduled for that day as well.
Wow.
So you may want to, we may need to just be aware of it. It doesn't mean we shouldn't do either of them. It just simply means let's be aware there is a conflict on that.
No, that is really great, because I think something like this, we could probably shift, right? So thank you for that. I will work on that. So no, it'll be in the radar, and then maybe if we can
What was
move
the
that
date again?
date.
17th?
That's the 17th.
Yeah, the 17th.
Yep, so that's the Burlington.
That's the Burlington one, correct.
Thank you for catching that. So let me take that back. You'll probably get an update possibly from Maria, who is from UW Extension, or from Wendy. So we'll just coordinate, I was just saying to get it out to the board for invite. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. And then one other thing I would like to bring your attention to. I do have a couple guests with me this evening. I have two young men that will be with me for a year. I would like to call them my sons, but I don't know if I've earned that yet. But first, the one to my right is Asir from Spain. If you could.
Why don't you stand up?
Yeah, so they know which one I'm talking about. Yeah, that's Asir from Spain. And then his brother. I think they've earned that with him, but this is Dimitri from Belgium.
Wow.
So it's really unique. Yeah. We are so cultured in our house, and I love it. But you know what's so unique about them is they speak multiple languages, and I only one. So I think they can communicate very well with each other. They do. Their English is perfect, but if they'll be up for exploring this Racine County. So if you do have something within your district that you think would be a good idea to introduce them to, please let me know and invite me to it.
Supervisor Capellion,
Yeah.
I'm sure you have thought of this because you're always all over it, but it would be great to get a picture of these young men in front of the sign, or even with our chairman and what have you, because I'm sure they'd love to send that back to the families in Europe. I'm
Well,
sure they'd love that.
I love that idea, and it sounds like you're coordinating this, so I hope you stick around to be in the picture. So yeah, great idea. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Any further announcements? We are adjourned.